Hello Aces and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today I'm going to show you how to build the Leerjet 35. So this is a little business jet that was built in the 1970s and it's still in use today with a number of different countries like America, Japan, Argentina, and more. So you can build whichever version you want, really. Whichever, if you there's pictures on the internet that show different countries of what they look like, of what the Learjet looks like in different countries. So, and it's also used in the military as well. So it's a pretty cool little jet. It does have an interior, but I will show it to you at the very end. So it has about 3 layers, so you can kind of see the inside of it right here. But of course, you can make your own interior. So, let's go over the dimensions of the build. So it is a 2-to-1 scale, like all my builds are. It is 29 meters, 31 meters, 29 meters long, 31 meters wide. That's actually from the very tip of the drop tank right there, at the end of the wings. And it is 8.5 meters high. That's including the slabs. So, if you want to build this, the main materials you're going to need is black wool, buttons, cobblestone wall, quartz slab, glass, black stained glass, that's for the cockpit, and white wool. And I just noticed you will also need iron bars. So, let's get over here and let's begin. Okay, so for the first layer, you're going to put a black piece of wool here. You're going to put buttons on the side and a cobblestone wall. This is pretty standard for most airplanes. And then you're just going to have a white piece of wool. You're going to go ahead by 3. And then from the back, you're going to go back 22. So not counting these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Underneath you're going to have 2 slabs, and then from the front here you're going to leave 2. Let me just check. I will have to check on this because it is this layer can be a bit confusing, especially for me as I'm building this thing. So I want to make sure I get everything right. So you're just going to have a slab here. You're going to have a slab on here with a block, and then you're going to leave 4 from the back, and you're going to just join this up. We're going to bring this all the way back. You're going to leave 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here, I'm just going to put a slab here. And then you're going to do the same thing for here. So that is your first little part. And so now we're going to get the... And then what you're just going to do now is you're going to grab some slabs. And you're just going to bring these all the way back, leaving, I think it's a 2... block gap? No, it's just a 1. Okay, so you're going to leave 1 at the end, like that. So you're going to leave 1 at the beginning, 1 at the end, and that's like you're going to leave 1 block. That's kind of what I'm saying right now. So 1 block, slab, and then you're going to go all the way back until you have a 1 right there. So now, what we'll do is we'll put in the wings, and then that will finish up the first part. Okay, so to do the wings of the plane, you are going to go from the back because it's much easier to count. You're going to count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th one, you're going to put your slab, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will make the first part of the wings. And then you're going to increase this by 11, counting this slab right here, not this one, but this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you're just going to make it a complete straight little rectangle like that. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you're just going to make the same thing, just like that. And then right at the ends here, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. You're going to add the amount of blocks here, and you're going to go 2 out and 2 back in. So this will make your drop tanks at the back. So these are actually extra fuel tanks, so the plane can travel longer distances. And then you're going to add 2 slabs to make like little fins or wings on the backs of them. And then you're just going to add slabs up here, and you're going to add slabs down here. And and you're gonna have a button there. And then we'll just do the same thing on the other side. So that's your 5 here, 1, 2, 2 forward, 2 back. You're gonna add your little fins to the backs of them, and then you're just going to add slabs just to make them a little thicker and everything, and have some nice fuel tanks so you can fuel up your plane, and you can travel longer distances with it. So just fill up this, and we'll put in the landing gear, and then we'll build up from there. Okay, so this is what you should have. So this is what it should look like with all your wings filled in. If you think you made a mistake or something, just rewatch the parts again. And so we'll go put the landing gear, and it's very easy to find because it's going to be right in the middle. So right here. So you're going to count in 2. You're going to have to put a slab because, yeah, the wheel is going to float. So you're going to put a slab here, and then you're going to go 1. And they're going to have a 1 here. Well, 1 cobblestone, 1 black. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to leave this slab here. Put a slab, cobblestone wall, and black wool. So now what you're going to do, and I did forget to mention, you will be needing a quartz stair as well. And you're just going to put that right here. This is to kind of make your gear coverings. And eventually what you could do too is you could just dig in 1 to make it so when the landing gear folds, you can have it just tucked in here. However, I don't think it's going to work. If we just try it on this, we might dig into the interior. Yeah, so unfortunately you can't do it with this thing. But on my when I do build bigger planes in the future, you will be able to have an actual wheel well, and you can make the wheels folded and everything. So, but there we go. So that is the first part done. So now we're just going to build up for the second piece, and then we'll just continue on from there and finish the airplane. Okay, so for the next part, I actually did forget something on the last layer that we did. You're going to put a slab right here on the very front, and then you're going to put a block, 1 block out. You're going to make this a 2, and then this is going to be a 2. We'll do one side first, and then this is going to go all the way down. And it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're going to have another block here and 1 more block here for the center. And then you can just fill that in. So for this part, we're going to go back to the front. And I'm going to go 2, 2, and then this will go all the way down. And then you're just going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 1. Just like that. So that's what you should have. So now we can get up to where the windows are and the engines, and then we'll just finish it up by putting up the roof and the tail, and that will complete it. Okay, so for the engines, we're gonna just do the left side. You're gonna have 1 block here. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then you're gonna have a slab going down here. Oops, no, stop deleting that. There we go. And then you're going to put some slabs like this. You are going to then grab, you can either use black wool, but I like to use coal. And you're going to also grab some iron. And you're just going to put them like, you're going to put it like this. You're going to have 2 things of iron, and then a black wool on the back. So this is like your engine. And actually you're going to have a 1 because you're supposed to, I think I got rid of that iron bar earlier. You're going to put an iron bar in here. So this will make up your engine. And then you're just going to retrace the other side here, just make it even. And then you're going to put slabs right on top of it, just like that. We'll do the same thing for the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to have the slab down on this, so it should look like this, just in case if you accidentally place them like that. You should place 1 here, and then delete that. And then you're just going to make your engines. And then you're going to place your wool just like that. Have your iron bar in here. And then slabs running across the top. And there we go. So there's your engines completed. So it's starting to look more like an airplane now. So the last thing we just got to do is put on the roof and the tail. and we'll be finished the airplane, so we'll go do that right now. Okay, so now to put the roof on the plane, you're going to put 3 slabs all on top, and then you're going to run these going all the way down until it's a 2, and they're going to have one more slab here, so it should overhang a little bit, but it will get covered. So you're going to do the same thing for here, and then have one like that. This is going to join the tail, so you're going to bring that to here. Now I just want to check if this... Okay, that fills in. So you're going to put a block in here and in here. And then all you're just going to do, you might want to double this up right here, is you're going to build 1 slab higher to put your roof in. This will go all the way down to here. So you're just going to fill basically all this in. Like that. And then for the tail, so counting from this block, you're going to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to have a slab on top. Now I just want to make sure. I have to go back. This is an old build. I built this a while ago, like I said earlier. So I'm going to have to go back and forth a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then all you're just going to do is add 3. You add 1 more like this. And this should be a 3. And then you're going to add stairs. Just like that. Okay, we're doing this right. And then for the little tail wings at the top, you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So coming right from the top part, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're gonna have a 1 sticking out for a 5. And then you're just gonna join that back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a 5, and then just fill that in. And there you go. There is your little Leerjet. Okay, so just before we end this tutorial, I did promise you guys at the very beginning that I would show you what the interior looks like. So you can get an idea of how you can do your own interior. So I'm going to add a block here so it's easier to get in. So open up the door. So here's the cabin. So as you can see, it's just a little cabin. I've made this look like a little business jet. So you got some seats here. You got double seats facing each other. You got a little table inside, and on some of the pictures of this jet, they actually have like this couch at the back, but some of them also have just 2 chairs, and you can make this a little washroom and a galley area and everything. So I'm just gonna put this back, and going into the cockpit, we got our seats, and then we got our control columns here, your levers, basically to start up the engines and everything. There would be obviously more controls, but Minecraft, we can't really have all the buttons on the ceilings. You can, but mine is not really, like, you can't put stuff on the top. So there should be a compass and an item frame in there, but I MC edited this and it just kind of deletes it for whatever reason. So but yeah, so it's just a small little plane. I'm sure you can come up with some cool interiors for this plane, but that basically finishes it. So I hope you guys did enjoy that tutorial. If you did, please make sure to give this video a like. It will really help. And if you have any new build requests, please let me know down in the comments. I do read them, so yeah, leave your suggestions below. And let me know what kind of interiors that you came up with this thing, and what you're going to do with it. Like, are you going to have this in an airport? Are you going to make a military variant? Or, yeah, just let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next one later.